Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is our Midwest Spotlight here today. We have on the line, way across the way over in the other side of St. Louis there, we got Zanisha Dickerson. Mom, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Hey, you had a really breakout season last season for the Sound, and we're going to talk a little bit about that a bit. But take us through, your relationship with the Sound. How did you find out about the Midwest Sound? Maybe even where you came through, maybe what high school you went to, college, things, and what you're doing right now.
So, high school wise, I went to Career Academy over on considered North Grand by the Fox.
Hmm.
Went there high school, college, did a few transfers. First 2 years, I went to State Fair in Sedalia,
Hmm.
transferred to University of Arkansas in Fort Smith. My senior year, well, the end of my junior year, I got injured. So I set out my senior year, and then that transferred me to Lincoln. I had a pretty good season there. Then decided to take a break from playing. Right when I took a break, COVID hit. So I coached for about 2 years and then decided to get back in it. So once COVID was not completely over, I ended up going to a few camps around the way. Played in Puerto Rico for a summer. Went over to Atlanta a lot, back and forth to Atlanta, playing in different tournaments, games, and everything. And a few people that I grew up with already played on the Sound. So they had me tag along, and that's where my journey began.
And the story ends right there, right? No, it's still going on. How many years have you been with?
Oh, it's still going on. This will be my second year with the Sound.
Awesome, awesome. And I tell you what an amazing season you had last year. Pretty much, kind of toted that captaincy, if you will, and uh, hit the big shot at the end of the Midwest playoffs. You got in the playoffs. I'm trying to remember how you guys fared. You guys played halfway decent in the playoffs. Where did you guys fare when it was for the championship?
Whew. That was a tough game. Being down the whole game, we knew we didn't want our season to be over with. So I want to say in the locker room at halftime, we talked to each other, told each other what was going good, what wasn't going good. We made a few adjustments in the third quarter. It started to bring our groove back, but once that fourth quarter came and we seen like, okay, like we really got to turn this on if we want to go down the highway. It really clicked. Phil made some great points to us, just playing together, starting in the post. Our post really got us going, and
Hmm.
I think that's what really helped our guards out, seeing like, okay, the posts are going, let us get going too. So just us putting those two together really helped us get down the line to the final second where we had the last minute shot, and thank God it fell
Yep,
because we needed it.
yep, yep. Let's talk a little bit about off season here. What have you guys been doing, or what have you been doing, maybe personally? And then I know that you had your first game last week. We'll talk about that. But it's been like this off.
Um, Working, a lot of hard working, training. We have a few new players, so just getting to know them, putting in some different plays to try to fit the program that we have. Really trying to spotlight everybody and bring everybody together. Each player that we have new, who played years before me and started last year, we all have something to give. And right now, we're really trying to focus on how can we put that together instead of having like a one-on-one possession and then come back down with another one-on-one possession. Just really trying to bond together to get us back to where we left off last year, but trying to get a little bit more farther into that championship game.
Excellent, excellent. Talk a little bit about the games last week, last Saturday. Yeah, you guys went into overtime. Was able to beat Rockford 85-80. Sound like tough game for both teams. Rockford, a brand new team that came this year, so they kind of gave you guys a little bit of competition there, eh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely gave us competition. Competition that we needed.
Hmm.
Not knowing what kind of team they are. We know what kind of team they are now. As far as getting through, they're going to be a tough team to get through. I can definitely give that organization their credit. They put us through it. We're grateful to be the team to come out with the win, but they definitely basically gave us that push that we needed to see, like, okay, we can't take possessions off, we can't take breaks, we can't bicker at each other or anything. We got to keep encouraging each other, pushing each other. We were down a few players, so hopefully next time we have everybody, it'd be a little bit more easier as far as post. I know we have some height as far as post. We have more height than them. So at that time, that game was a guard and guard game. We had a few post players, including myself, but as far as the perimeter, they had a bunch of talented shooters, guards to get downhill, defensive players. So yeah, they really brought it out of us.
Absolutely. You've got West Michigan coming in this week. Those are always fun games against. They've
Oh yeah.
been kind of one of you guys' friendly competitions. Speak maybe a friendly rivalry is if you go that far. But what do we have for West Michigan this week?
Whew, West Michigan. Okay, so last year we got a piece of who they were, what they were able to bring to the game. So this year we know what we have to do as a team. And like I said before, Rockford team definitely got us going to where we know what we have to do in order to win these games and try our best to be undefeated for the season. West Michigan is definitely a talented team, inside and out. Guards, post player, very hardworking team all around. Just all around good team. So as far as us coming in, we definitely can't take anyone for granted. They're definitely not going to let us just come in and try to run over them. They're going to give us a fight. So being focused, prepared, coming together, and everything in this game really will be down to the team that's mentally ready.
Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna throw something at you here, kind of off the cuff here. Give me your favorite man basketball player and your favorite lady basketball player.
Men, of course, LeBron James. I think a lot of people that knows me knows that he is my top player. Women, whew, that's tough. But she's retired now, but I definitely have to go with Maya Moore.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of my favorite that's at the top or retired now.
Uh-huh.
Active now, I'll say Asia Wilson, but all around Maya Moore is definitely my favorite player.
Excellent, excellent. I love those answers. Great, great answers there, and we appreciate the time here. And good luck to you this week against West Michigan, and I'm sure we'll see you down the road here.
Thank you.
That's Zanisha Dickerson from the Midwest Sound. Good afternoon and welcome to Midwest Sound Basketball on live stream STL. Today's matchup is between the West Michigan Elite Stars and the Midwest Sound. We're live from St. Mary's High School, home to the Midwest Sound, our new home here. Ray Halbrook and Mr. Matt Bates. How you doing, Coach? Or I usually say Coach, but it is Mr. Matt Bates today. We'll let you be Coach for a short period of time.
Well, we're doing great right now. First game for the Sound. Well, our first game that we're doing. The Sound are already coming in 1-0. West Michigan, they come in. This is their first game to kick off the season with. But ironically enough, this was the game we finished off our broadcast season last year with Mama Z hitting the buzzer beater to send them to the Final Four in North Carolina. But we fast forward to this year, and as you heard in the interview with Mama Z, that game against Rockford, new team to the league, and they gave them an eye-opener.
Right.
The game was 28-27 at half.
Right.
Second half, all of a sudden the lid gets lifted off the bucket. It's tied 75-75 to go to overtime, and the Sound outscored the Lightning 10-5 and win 85-80. But as Mama Z said, this was just a really good eye-opener to come to this game with, to where don't expect the Sound to take their foot off the gas in any capacity, and as they look to go for another win. And just like the football team, the Slam, these guys are wanting to go undefeated the whole season and punch their ticket back to North Carolina again.
Last week we were literally on to the right of us here out at the football field for the St. Louis Slam, making it to Canton in the Women's Football Alliance. So now we turn our efforts here to the WABA, and we appreciate everybody being on here. Do us a favor, like and share today's contest over all of our socials. We'd appreciate that, and feel free to chime in from time to time, especially on the Facebook waves over there. And we'd love to hear how you feel about what's going on, and want to say hello to the West Michigan folks as well. We're over there, by the way.
Okay.
Normally we are over on that side, so I threw you a curveball there. But West Michigan, hey, they're going to be coming in here looking for a little bit of redemption, I'm sure. And so probably going to be absolutely no slouch here to give the competition a good run here. So.
And before we step aside, you want me to hit over the
absolutely
starting five for both teams
Go ahead.
quick?
Go ahead.
For the West Michigan Elite Stars, at guard, number 0, Momo Neal. At shooting guard, number 3, Deborah Meeks. At guard, number 8, Kawana Draper. At guard, number 15, Kia Frazier. And at center, 6 foot from Aquinas College, Michaela Faber. For your Midwest Sound, starting at guard, number 2, Dunk, Alexis Duncan. At guard, number 9, Leah Hamilton. At guard, number 11, Naomi Nay Johnson. At power guard, number 22, Team Money, Letitia Deloche. And last but not least, all-star power forward, number 32, Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson. Rounds out your starting 5 for both teams.
Let's do a prediction here.
Okay.
You go first. Go ahead.
Mama Z.
Mama Z, okay, but prediction of the score as well.
Prediction of the score, I say Sound are going to win. I'm going to go 80-70.
80-70, all right. I'll get a little closer there. I'll say Sound pulls it out by about 5. How about 95-90?
All right.
But I'll go with Mama Z. Hey, but I'm going to give you a little push here. Precious Roberts. I talked to her for a little bit downstairs, and she told me, I said, how many points you have last week? She said 10. I said, you're going to get 20 today. So she's going to push for 20 because I told her to.
Well, I mean, because last game Mama Z had 31, and she also pulled down 12 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of you tuning in that saw the game last year, Michaela Faber, that first quarter and a half had 22 points.
Tough.
So she might look a little slender in stature than some of the ladies over here on the Sound, but don't take her lightly. As you saw, there was Tierney Austin last week had 34 points for the Lightning.
There you go.
We will step aside, and we will be back with tip-off right after this. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business, so consider giving us a call again. I'll throw this up here.
And here we are with the opening tip, won by the Elite Stars, Michaela Faber. Momo Neal, far side. Down low to Falia Watson. She's going to spin on the outside. Rebound collected by Mama Z. Back up the court she comes. Underway here at St. Mary's High School. Matt Bates and Ray Halbrook here with you tonight. Mama Z for three. Good! Zanisha Dickerson picking up right where she left off, not only last game, but last season on our last game as well. Three-second violation.
7 seconds, I think, is what it is.
Because it's 7 seconds to get the ball over the timeline in the ABA league. So that will trigger the 3D light.
As you see it running downstairs and up top.
3D light for those new to the ABA format, whether it's the men's or the women's, whatever point is scored, you add 1 to the dance, so a 2 becomes 3. A 3 becomes 4. And if you have a 2-shot shoot from the free throw line, that becomes 3, and a 3-pointer from the free throw line becomes 4. Mama Z to throw in far side. Over to T-Money, Letitia Deloche. She stops. Down low to Naomi Johnson. Nay drives in, gets her own rebound, tied up with Faber, and jump ball. There you see, Aquinas College's 6-footer, Michaela Faber, again, sticking her nose in there. Thorn in the side for the Midwest Sound. Throw in, T-Money, bounces off the rim. Taken by Meeks. Gives it over to Momo Neal. They go down in the corner, short. Johnson gets the ball, Naomi, up court. Cuts across, cuts through, off the back rim, and collected by the West Michigan Elite Stars.
Pace is pretty quick here, Matt.
Yes, it is. Momo Neal down here in front of us. We're only a minute and a half in, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Midwest Sound. Ball popped out. Leah Hamilton forces the turnover. They're going to go down on the floor, and they're going to call it jump ball again with T-Money down there, Letitia Deloche. Like the new uniforms they have for this year.
How about that, huh? Got a little racing stripe, so to speak, down the side of it. I like it.
Leah Hamilton from Webster University down there. Long throw in. Faber bounces off the square and in. Won't be the last time we call her name tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Sure won't.
T-Money up to Mama Z. She's going to fire another three off the back iron. Uncontested rebound. Nobody at home. Kawana Draper picks that up for the Sound. Over to Meeks. Tosses in a two. Deborah Meeks from K-State. Here's Naomi. Stops. Pops off the front of the rim. Look at Mama Z getting in there for the offensive rebound. Gets it, puts it on the floor, goes up. She's fouled. Yes, sir. Mama Z working it. Just talked about nobody going in, and the first one to go in on this drive down the court, Mama Z.
Mm-hmm.
Do not underestimate her gameplay. Either side of the ball, offense, defense. She knocks down one there. That'll give her 4 on the day. Once again, last game, 31 points, 12 rebounds. Steps to the line to shoot another one. Game is now tied 4-4. That goes off the front of the rim almost and over the back. Faber collects the rebound, so still tied 4-4 as Zanisha goes 1 for 2 at the line. And that three rolls in from Falia Watson from Muskegon Community College, 5'9" power forward. Brittany Cook checks in. That was Precious Roberts. Pete fires one, it just hits off, goes out. That'll be Denisha Temple checking in now. Temple checks in, and Mama Z checks out. Coach Phil Stewart down there's got the nice polo on as well, too. Matches team colors. Nice, nice. Good to see Coach Phil back again. There is Mom O'Neill. Takes the bounce pass from Kawana Draper. She goes off the square and in. It's opened up to a 9-4 lead. Precious. Far corner to Watson. That goes back in. Temple. D throws it in off the glass and in. Makes it 9-6 now. Trailing only by 3. Draper, far side. Gives it over to Falia Watson. She gives it over to Meeks. Meeks being guarded by Watson. Day out there on her. Here's a three from Momo. Banks it off the square and in. Give her 5 already. 12-6. Double the lead. 12-6. Temple kick back out. Far side for 3. That rolls in and out of the cylinder. Rebound collected by Mom O'Neill. Spins right here on the court in front of us. Crosses over. Maya Johnson. A little bump and run on that. And well, you got the Thunder package out there now. Maya, I'm telling you, last year she wore 45. And her and Mama Z, I'm telling you right now.
They're going at it, aren't they?
And then you bring in Bree Brett, Brittany Cook on the guard side as well. There's a little pickoff, a little steal coming up. Day hits it right off the back of the foot of Momo O'Neill. Give it down to Precious Roberts. Roberts, she comes in 1-on-4, kick back out. Day, that goes off the rim. And looks like we've got a foul underneath. Looks like that's going to be on LaDeja Watson on Day. Second team foul for the Midwest Sound. Throw in just to the left of their own bucket. And here is Eurasia Boyd, number 12, checking in. Little elbow being thrown on T-Money, and I guess they're going to call T-Money on a block. No, Okay. No, they are going to call Letitia with the block, even though she had the big forearm thrown at her by Eurasia Boyd. Boy, there goes Faber around the corner again. Saw that one coming a mile away, but they threw it into Momo O'Neill down here in front of us in the near court. Here's Eurasia down to Faber. She goes up. She's fouled on the way up. Looks like OT might have gotten a hand on the way by. Marcia Hawkins, Sia checks into the game, number 20. OT wearing 5 this year. She had been wearing 0. Well, or actually, you know what? She is wearing 0, but her uniform on her pregame warm-up was 5.
She's just trying to keep you on your toes there, boss.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Right?
It's like trying to sneak the sun past the rooster, brother. You just can't do it. OT down there with Taya Smith, and it looks like they're going to get OT on another. Still 13-6. It's now Sound down by a touchdown and an extra point. To the line goes Taya Smith with 5:28 left to go here, opening quarter. And she knocks that one down. And are we on Mixlr tonight, Mr. Ray?
We are on Mixlr.
So, for the nice people tuning in on Mixlr, Midwest Sound will be going left to right as Taya knocks down that one. And West Michigan going right to left. Deloche down to Sia. Sia over to OT all the way across. She's going to collect that rebound. OT dish back out. Goes over to Sia. That goes off the glass. OT almost got a little reach in. Says no. Meeks gets the rebound, being guarded by T-Money. Just crosses the timeline. Almost 7 seconds on that. Naomi. T-Money on a OT now on Faber. Faber looking to throw an elbow in there. In sneaks Dunk. Alexis Duncan. Knocked that out of bounds. Throw in by Momo O'Neill.
Really rough ride here. We've got a timeout, I believe. We do?
Yep, timeout on the floor. We will step aside as well with the score. The Midwest Sound down 15-6. This is Sound Basketball live stream STL.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, and we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Back at St. Mary's High School, home to the Midwest Sound Women's ABA basketball. Thank you for tuning in tonight right here on live stream STL. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook bringing the action to you tonight. Right now, Sound got their work cut out for them, down by 9, 15-6. And I dare say, Coach or owner Jasmine Hall and Coach Saunders, the game last year is still fresh on their mind as well, too.
Oh, I'm sure of that, yes.
So, you know, once again, though, the Sound already got one game under their belt. And they let it be known that, you know, they're not going to take the gas. They're not going to take the foot off the gas just yet. And I tell you right now, Michigan giving them everything they can handle. Turnover, collected by OT, up the Deloche. She goes off the glass, no dice. Flips it back in. Nice play by Deloche. Bounce pass down low to OT. OT over to Duncan. Dunk. Back over to Naomi. All the way back over to Deloche. T for 3. No. Rebound goes into the hands of Faber. She gets it back up. A lot of quality shots and scoring chances. Nothing falling through the canister.
Kind of cold right now.
And that looked like a... Ooh, okay. Taya Smith, I thought the ball went off of her fingertip, but no. Eurasia Boyd going to throw it in far side. And a little jawing going on right now. Dunk. Dunk just giving it to Eurasia over there. There's a throw in, goes off the arm of Taya Smith. Back out to Momo O'Neill.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we had somebody. Looks like Alexis was wandering off the court there on the change, which might have been 6 players. That was interesting. Duncan apparently was just taking her time getting off the court, so I think what they're saying is that we were playing with 6 players, which, we can only play with 5. That's a no-no.
Oops.
So that will send Deborah Meeks to the line. She knocks down 1. Got a feeling that must have been a technical that was called on that. And that goes in and out. So they get the ball. They get 1 point out of that. So the score's now 16-6. Now blown up to a 10-point lead for West Michigan. Momo Neal going to throw it in with Day guarding her. They throw it to the backcourt. Precious Roberts out there on Eurasia. Eurasia and Precious down here. They go down into the corner, near corner. She comes all the way back up. Spins, goes off. Smith, she's going to stop back out from 10 feet. Pop it.
Watch out.
Give her 4. Now 18-6, 12-point lead. Precious Roberts and Mama Z out there. That's down low. Maya Johnson. Maya.
First couple points in a long time here, Matt.
With 3:41 left to go in the quarter, it's been roughly 5 minutes since the last bucket made by Midwest Sound. And it looks like a little reach in down there by Maya Johnson. Nope, that'll be number 9, Leah Hamilton. Checking in now, be number 15, Kia Frazier. Welcome to the game. Welcome to St. Mary's High School. She was a little bit of a late arrival coming in. And she seems to have made it here all in one piece. Hamilton guarding her. They go down low to Faber. She stops, goes off the square. Mama Z, and they're going to call a push as she just basically fell over the body of Taya Smith. Good thing she didn't roll an ankle or anything like that.
Or a knee or anything like that. Oops. A little premature 24 clock there.
Now Maya Johnson's out there, number 3, along with Zanisha. Mama Z, they go down in the corner to Precious. Precious in and out of the bucket. Picked up by Leah. Leah, no. Day stops. That goes in and out. Now it's picked up and put in by Leah Hamilton, who had 9 last game, her first 2 of the day. 2:55 and counting. Momo O'Neal, she goes in, throws it up. No foul called. So she threw up an air ball, and now they're saying, okay, thank you, because I was going to say it never touched the backboard. So there's no way it could have still been West Michigan elite ball. So they got it right. Johnson threw it into Precious. Precious now just crosses the timeline. 2:40 left to go, opening quarter. She stops right at the charity stripe. Bang. After 10 last game, as Ray mentioned earlier, that's her first 2 of the night. Day going in, ball goes off the knee, no foul called. And that is going to be a turnover. I think they just want to make sure they get it right. I think
3D light is on.
I think, okay. Because I think they were going to get together to say whether it went off a sound play or not, but it didn't. So, yeah, so with the turnover, they're going to get Momo O'Neal with a push. So it will be Midwest Sound ball under the bucket, and with that 3D light on.
Well, hold on. How come we have West Michigan on the 3D? Now we got a 3D.
So that was number 12, Eurasia Boyd. So we find up, we come back full circle. Momo O'Neal swats that out. Nope. Rebound collected by Momo O'Neal. So the 3D light goes off. Smith down low, off the square and in. Taya Smith has 6. 20-13, once again up by 7. 1-2, stops, goes on the floor, and they're going
Jump ball. Wow.
to call a jump ball. Leah Hamilton came through the paint, stopped, went up, and looks like we're going to have a full-blown
Line change.
five-lady checkout here. So Naomi's going to go in. Temple's going in, D. T-Money, Deloche is out there. And it looks like Alexis Duncan, number 2, she's out there as well. Throw in by Brittany Cook. They go all the way around to Naomi. Naomi for 3. No, Temple rebound, puts it on the floor. Says, get away from me. Deloche back out to Naomi, being guarded by Faber, drives the line. Goes up and in and down on the deck. Goes Brittany Cook. Her first 2 on the night. She had 2 in the last game against Rockport. Driving through the lane, a stop, and they're going to call a block. Looks like she traveled on the way through, was number 15, Kia Frazier. But, well, they're going to get Precious Roberts, number 24. No, 22. 22, they're going to get T-Money with that.
Well, from the West Michigan, you got to be thinking, hey, we're doing exactly what we need to do here to keep the pace up and say, we're going to play you're going to play our game this time around.
Well, and you
Give it
know
up to
what? To their credit, here they come again, though. The Sound, cut the lead down to only 5 now. Well, make it 6 now with the free throw being made by Kia. But they were down by 10. Now they've had it cut to 5. Now it's back up to 6 again. And still there, but Faber gets the rebound. Not what you wanted to see there. Temple, they kick it back out. Up to Momo. She's going to swing it out. Over to Kia Frazier. Frazier's going to drive through the paint. She goes off. Naomi collects that rebound. Gathers in that change. Goes for 3. Off the back iron. Temple went for the ball. No. Look at that. Brittany Cook just steals it out of the hand. They're going to call a block down low.
Goodness.
Brittany Cook, Bree Brett just went in there, just stole the ball right out of the hands. Said, give me that rock. I'm going to put it up.
Right.
She's going to go to the line to shoot. 15-21. Down by 6. 2 freebies here. Cut the lead to only 4 with 1:12 left to go in the quarter. There's one of them. Cook with 3. Checking out Taya Smith, checking in Falia Watson. Here's Bree Brett. Drains it. So give her 4 on the day. 17-21 and her 4. That's exactly how much they're down by. 70 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Midwest Sound Basketball coming to you tonight on live stream STL. Cut through the paint. T-Money grabs that rebound, being guarded by Meeks. Over to Naomi. Naomi zips it over. Cook for 3. She nails it. Brittany Cook makes it 21-20. The Sound have come back to being down only by 1 with 43 seconds. There's a turnover. Here comes Deloche. She stops. Pop. Sound take the lead. Letitia Deloche, 22-21. 30 seconds left to go. Mom O'Neill, ball's down on the floor. Now they're going to call a jump ball.
Wow. What a turn of events in the last minute and a half here.
Inspired effort. Mom O'Neill went down. They could have easily called her on a travel while she was down there on the floor with the ball. Deloche comes in. Brittany Cook comes in, says, give me that. 20 seconds left to go. There's a turnover. That should be a 3D light.
But I don't
Here's
think it
Cook
is.
for 3. And I don't know why, Ray, that would not be a 3D. Because
it is a 3D light.
She
It is
tried
on.
zipping that ball all the way up the court.
You may have to help me down there because it's right below me.
Temple goes in. Give her 3 on that. So that's 5 for Temple. That's now a 4-point lead for the Sound with 4 seconds left to go. Neal down low. Faber with an elbow off the glass. Quarter comes to an end with the Sound up 25-21. That's the end of the first quarter. We're going to step aside. We're going to come back for the second quarter. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Livestream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business, so consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
We start the second quarter, 10 minutes up on the clock, and the Midwest Sound will get the throw in to start the quarter. And here is Naomi Johnson right here at midcourt. Kicks it over to Mama Z. Mama Z being guarded by Momo O'Neill. They're going to go all the way down the corner to Brittany Cook. 1-2 off the glass. No. Looks like they might get Meeks as she clipped a wing on the way by. Won't be the first time I'm wrong. Falia Watson, double deuce. She's going to get the call. She kind of looks over at the same thing like, okay, whatever. Right. It'll still send Cook to the line. She had 7 in that first quarter. Denisha Temple, she had 5. Mama Z had 4. Next one rattles around, goes in. Quick transition game. Here comes Momo O'Neill straight through. Right around Maya. Zanisha, the ball goes off her hand and out. So ball will be under West Michigan bucket, or under, I'm sorry, the Midwest Sound bucket. Here is Falia Watson. She's going to stop and spin. Easy rebound for Maya Johnson. 6'2", Maya Johnson, wearing number 3 again this year. Naomi in the corner for 3. No, that goes off. Ball put down by Dunk. She goes fight for the rebound. She slides on the hard veneer surface. Scampers out of bounds. So that'll be Michigan ball. Nobody seems to be in a hurry to want to throw it in. Oh, there she is. There's Momo. Out there to Draper. Says no. Gives it to Meeks. Deborah Meeks. She just rolls it back over to Momo. Up to Faber. Faber being guarded by Precious. P out there. Maya on Faber. They kick it back over. Momo for a long 3. Off the hands. Here goes Naomi. She brings it up. One-on-one with Faber right here in front of us for 3. Bang! Naomi. Believe she was an all-star last year too. There's a turnover. 3D light. In comes Dunk.
Well, you've seen out of this particular half here, the first quarter here, West Michigan did an amazing job of keeping the pressure going. They kind of took their foot off the gas there that last minute and a half, and now you have woken up the sound here, and you just hope that you can get yourself back in the game.
Going to the line to shoot 3 is Alexis Duncan. As we said, with that 3D light on a simple foul like that, on a shooting foul, would have been 2, but with the red light on, she gets 3, misses the first. I wonder how much just the adrenaline rush, though, has worn off from West Michigan as well, too. Just coming into town today and started out like gangbusters, because as I was saying, that was what happened last year. That last game, Faber, she was on fire, but then somebody just snuffed her candle out.
Come on now, you just missed 2. She's thinking to herself, you know, prime opportunity to put ourselves up a little bit here.
Even more so. You know what? Whatever sport it is that we cover, that we do, that we have played, you can never, ever have enough points.
Correct. Can
never have enough. She does sink that one. Dunk gets her first point of the night, but it still opens it up to a 30-21, a 9-point lead for the Midwest Sound. And looks like Falia Watson, she'll be throwing it in. Maya almost had that one picked off, but Faber deflects it back to Eurasia Boyd. She's being guarded by T-Money. She's going to follow her all the way across. Down low, there's a turnover. Maya Johnson gets it. Up to Naomi. And she promptly zips it right back into the hands of an oncoming West Michigan elite player. That would be Eurasia Boyd. Over to Taya Smith. Taya back down to Eurasia. They're playing a little pitch and catch, a little pick and roll now. And there's a turnover right into the hands of Naomi Johnson. Naomi, a little bit behind the back, over to T. Loesch. Give her 2 more. Letitia DeLoche, Team Money, has 4 on the day, a big 4. Watson, over to Eurasia for 3. That goes off the back. She gets her own rebound, goes up, little block on the way up, had the hands up. Mama Z travels straight up the court. She spins through the paint, guarded by Faber, and out of bounds it goes.
And you're starting to see a tale of 2 quarters here. First quarter definitely, for the most part, went to Michigan. West Michigan, and now we're starting to see the Sound take command.
And 2.5 minutes into this quarter, and West Michigan still has not put a point up in this quarter just yet, but they come back 3-on-2. Faber bangs it underneath the bucket, gets her own rebound, as apparently it didn't go out of bounds, and she puts it back in for 2. And it looks like Coach Phil took a timeout, and we're going to step aside as well. So this is, with the score 32-23, Midwest Sound Basketball Livestream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
D. Temple throw the ball in for your Midwest Sound, as they currently are the holders of a 32-23 lead, so an 11-point lead, as they have scored 7 points this quarter, and West Michigan has knocked down, looks like they adjusted the score to make it, it was after Faber hit that one right before the timeout, their first 2 points. So yeah, 3 minutes into the quarter, and West Michigan's only put up 2 points this quarter thus far. D. Temple, she goes off the side of the glass, fouled on the way up. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if that was Meeks on the way by. Nope. Taya Smith. Mama Z coming over to talk to Coach Phil. Temple, Denisha Templeton, D. Temple, comes to us from SLU. She knocks one down, give her 6 on the day. Ten-point lead now, 33-23. And it will remain that as Meeks grabs that rebound off the glass and over to Momo Neal. Back up they come. Neal drives through the paint. She goes up and in. Count it. Momo Neal going to go to the line to shoot an and one. But I was going to say, I was down on the floor earlier talking to some of the new players, Denisha Temple being one of them. And, you know, again, they list her at 6 foot. I'm 5'9", and I'm telling you right now, there was no way she was like 2.5 inches taller than I was. Just saying. The aforementioned D, she's going to throw it into Precious Roberts under the bucket. Up she comes, being guarded by Momo. Kick out. T-Money, she throws it up. Look at Mama Z down there getting the rebound up and in. Counted bucket in the bruise. Mercy, mercy. I'm telling you, Ray, she has no problem getting her nose dirty at any point in time. You want her to throw up a 3, she can chuck it up there. You want her to stop, pull up from about 10 feet,
right?
She can do that. You want that big rebound because the game's on the line, she'll go in there, she'll get a little dirty.
Faber comes back in, so they got to have some reinforcements for her here.
Hits that one right off the front of the bucket. Misses that, so opportunity missed as she was 2 for 7 from the charity stripe in that first game as well too, so. Here's Meeks for 3. That goes off. Faber collects the loose change, deposits 2 cents into the bucket. Kayla Faber, give her 6 on the day. Here's Precious. That goes in and out. Mama Z down low, up and in with another rebound and good.
Mama Z starting to take over the game a little bit here.
8 on the day for Mama Z. Momo Neal crosses the timeline, gives it over to Kia Frazier. Frazier far side over to Meeks. Meeks out there on Mama Z. She stops. That goes off. Faber going in for the rebound with D Temple. D and Mama Z down there. Meeks shoots an air ball. Faber can't get to it, so that ball goes out. Unproductive drive for the Midwest Sound. And a collective 5-person rotation out. OT comes in. Deloche is out there, along with Leah Hamilton, number 9. Mama Z's out there. She stayed out there. And Alexis Duncan, number 2, out there on the far side. Deloche down here in front of us, over to Hamilton. She gets her pocket picked by Frazier. Frazier, dunk, comes all the way back, knocks it out of her hand. Meeks picks up the loose ball. She drives, goes in, off the square, out, gets a rebound, goes up. Faber, she finally drops one in.
Faber don't miss very many from that far out, does she?
About 4 offensive rebound chances, and they finally put one back in, but it's a 37-30 ball game right now. Deloche being guarded by Momo. They swing it all the way back out. Dunk for 3. That goes off. Mama Z rolls it right off her shoulder, goes up and in. Give her 10 on the day, 39-30. Mama Z, 4:30 left to go until halftime. Here's Meeks, just now crossing the timeline on the throw-in. Meeks and Mama Z out here one-on-one. She's going to give it over to Momo Neal. Momo, she's going to drive the paint. Went around OT. OT almost got the rebound. She does. She rips it right out of the hand. Back pass to Mama Z. Over to Deloche. Deloche comes back up court. Down to Dunk for 3. In and out once again. Momo Neal, they're going to call a push on the way out because when she got the rebound, she just took off with a head of steam out of bounds. Mama Z coming out, and it looks like that will be Brittany Cook, number 7, coming in, Bree Bray, from Forest Park Community College. Timeout on the floor. We will step aside as well with 3:58 left to go until halftime. This is Midwest Sound Basketball, live stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli.
For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
You've been wondering what a new transport can do for you? You found the right video. Ryan, take it away.
Whether it's getting your units picked up and delivered, having a question about a bill, or if we're in the unfortunate circumstance where your vehicle was damaged in transit, we've got you covered. We can also provide nationwide vehicle storage along with title and registration services in all 50 states in the U.S. and are now licensed to conduct moves within Canada. Please visit our website at anewtransport.com or reach out to us for more information.
3:58 left to go until halftime back here at St. Mary's High School. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook with you. Live stream STL bringing you technically week 2 action, but our home opener for Midwest Sound basketball. Right now, you're locked in for a doozy right now. The Sound up 39-30 after in the first quarter being down by 10. Dunk had the ball stripped out of her hand on the throw-in by number 7, that is Monica Harper out there. She promptly turns the ball right over, and that was Leah Hamilton, number 9. She's gone down with a knee injury. Meeks, meanwhile, they're going to call 3. So Meeks stops. They're going to say she hit a 3. Hamilton's down, and we're going to leave it right here real quick. And while we're here, we're going to talk about Cheap Seats Photography and our good buddy Ron Rigdon over there. That is Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com, 314-402-9014. Ray, how long has he been doing your banners?
He's been doing our banners for about a year and a half now, but man, I'll tell you what, our banner that's sitting right next to us, great big, nice, big, fat Midwest Sound basketball and live stream STL banner. It looks a lot like this one, and I'll move our graduate.
And it is a sharp vinyl banner.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at, what, about a 3 feet by 2 feet on that one?
Something like that. Maybe 3 feet. It's a 3 by 5, that one is.
But you can call Ron, give him, whatever size you might need. I'm sure he can accommodate you. The graphics are phenomenal.
Yep.
All digital, so you don't have to worry about any blurry, fuzzy logos, anything like that. Wherever you see us at, that's our banners that we have that have been done by Ron Rigdon over at cheapseatsphoto.com. Once again, 314-402-9014. And they're still attending to Leah Hamilton down there on the floor. She was coming up with the ball after the steal, and it looked like she had come down, tweaked a knee, and literally lost the ball, went down holding her knee. So, again, not to speculate on anything, but you normally don't stop and give up a ball unless you have, snapped or popped something of some sort of magnitude. She's up, but not putting a whole lot of pressure on that leg and that knee. So, yeah, they're gonna get underneath her, and they're gonna try to figure out how to keep that elevated.
That's the way to do it right
wish
there.
her nothing but the best. Damon Cannon out there. So it does appear that they called the 3, so it makes it 39-33. Because I know it got a little dicey down there because I think they were wanting to try to get a timeout, but when they hit the 3, I think that's when they then decided to blow the whistle dead then it would have been on the change of possession.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Saunders out there doing a little mop-up duty with the sneakers. Appreciate that.
Should have got there as well. Our new GM, we'll have her on at halftime, talk to her about her new duties as the general manager for the Midwest Sound.
Saw that, yes. And I guess time to give her a shout out and a welcome to the team as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Naomi Johnson with the throw in to Deloche. T-Money going to throw it back to Naomi. She went to throw it to Brittany Cook down low. That's going to be a turnover to Momo O'Neill, over to Kia Frazier. Frazier almost lost it to Dunk. Almost lost it to Naomi. They're going to go in, and the ball does get stripped away. Here's Naomi Johnson. Ball's tipped by Momo Neal. Faber gets it back over to Momo. Being guarded by Deloche. She comes back, picks her pocket. Look at this back and forth. Naomi, she's going to stop for three. That goes off. 3 minutes left until halftime. Faber trying to rip the ball away from OT. Mercy, mercy. I'm telling you right now, some of the ladies that Coach Stewart can rotate in and out. I mean, it's like getting punched by Ali. You bring in OT. That's like getting punched by Foreman. You bring in Mama Z. You bring in Maya Johnson. And I'm telling you right now, if you're Michaela Faber, you are getting steamrolled out there by just a steady course.
Right.
So here we go. Looks like timeout's going to be called. There we go. And with timeout being called, we're going to step aside. 39-33 is the score. Midwest Sound up. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Back here with 2:58 until halftime. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook back here with you as we are in a dogfight at St. Mary's High School, home to the Midwest Sound basketball team, 39-33. So after starting this quarter off strong, Sound have kind of cooled down a little bit. The bucket's been rubbed up with an oil or a salve or something because it just keeps spitting the ball right back out every time the Sound go up to shoot a bucket. But to their credit, West Michigan, they've come back. They have clawed their way back after 3 minutes in, only having one bucket on the board. They've now proceeded to reel off 10 more points. Momo Neal comes through. They're saying no push, but I guess they're saying no travel either. And now they're going to call a jump ball, and possession arrow should be with Midwest Sound. Nope.
Well, they changed it.
Okay. I mean, I'm looking at the light down here, and so
they have changed it back to Midwest Sound ball.
I'm telling you, like, you cannot sneak things past me, Mr. Holbrook.
Look at you.
Try as you might.
Right.
We just chalk this up to one of the few times that I have been a little more right than I've been a little more wrong.
Pull your Ace Ventura out. Man, I'm tired of being right.
It gets old after a while. Here's Maya. Almost had the ball stripped away from her. They give it down to Duncan. Dunk, she goes through, hits off Maya, gets the ball back. Shot clock goes off, and they are waving it off. Shot clock violation.
Is that a 3D light, my question? It is not.
Question asked, question answered. That should
that
be
is, though.
No. I think even though it looks like it might be Midwest Sound ball, they're saying that it was going to be a kick from Duncan on the way by. So the ball will go back to West Michigan. There's Meeks on the throw in with 2:15 left to go until halftime. Over to Momo Neal. Momo over to Frazier. Now being guarded by Naomi Johnson. Nene, they give it back over to Neal. Meeks for three. That goes off. Rebound collected by Monica Harper. She fires up a long-range ball. Nobody there except Midwest Sound and number 7, Brittany Cook. over to Deloche. Got the dynamite package out there. As they say, dynamite comes in small packages. There's a turnover. Faber being guarded by Johnson. She's going to stop. She bounces it off the square and in. Faber, give her 10 on the evening. 39-35. As West Michigan's not going to go quietly into that good night. Now it's a 4-point game. Dunk down low to Maya. Maya on Faber. That goes off the rim and out. And the Sound cannot drop a bucket now. Here comes Meeks. Fakes the bounce pass. Goes off the square and in. 8 points for her is now 2-point lead for Midwest. Look at Dunk. Just a stop and a soft little touch from about 10 feet out as we're under a minute now till halftime. 4-point lead right now. That's a welcome sight, 41-37, but here comes Momo O'Neill driving right through the paint. Easy trip to the bucket. Give her 9 on the afternoon. Kia Frazier with a block on the way by. Stops the clock with 36.3 left to go. Mama Z is going to check in. T-Money checks out. Precious coming in. And it looks like Dunk's going to check out too. So on the floor you have Maya, you have Naomi, should have Mama Z and Precious. Mama Z going to throw it in. Precious crosses the timeline now. Clock rolling now, 33 seconds and counting. Drives to the paint. Kick out and give her 3. Looked like Brittany Cook knocking down another 3. 10 seconds left to go. Falia Watson just stops, pops, nails one, make it 44-41 now, 3-point lead. Naomi, 2, 1, and give her 3. Naomi Johnson. And that'll send us to halftime with the score 47-41. Midwest Sound on top. This is halftime, and this is Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL.
Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, hey, I'm a business, and I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business, so consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day. Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. Today is our Midwest Sound Spotlight, and we have on the video chat line Over here we have Miss Shug. This is Arletha Lewis. How you doing, Miss Shug?
How you doing, Ray? I am great.
Awesome, awesome. Good to have you. And you have taken over as the new general manager. That's correct?
That is correct.
You are the head cheese, they call it now.
That's what they say.
There
I
you
don't
go.
believe them, but that's what they say.
There you go. Well, got a couple minutes. We're going to catch up with you here. I know we're anticipating another great game here coming this evening about 5:00 for the Midwest Sound and the West Michigan Elite Stars. But we wanted to catch up with you real quick. Arletha, when did you find out about the Midwest Sound, and maybe even with your connection with Damon Cannon?
Well, I actually found out about the Midwest Sound when he decided that he wanted to have a women's professional basketball team. I got with him years ago, starting with football, and he made me manager of his GMFL professional football team. And after football, he decided he wanted to do basketball. So he came up with the St. Louis Spirit, did that for a couple of years, and decided he wanted to have a women's team. And 5 years ago, he started the women's team. And this year, well, actually last year, he decided that he wanted me to take over being manager for this team.
Awesome, awesome. Great story there. Hey, and so, I mean, you're I would assume you're very, very plugged in with sports in general, and probably especially women's sports as well. Do you have a little bit of a background on that as well?
Well, I grew up as an athlete. I've done just about everything. I ran track. I played football. I played softball. I played basketball. I boxed. Yeah, I'm athlete at heart.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at you. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so take us through maybe the process when Damon, he kind of deemed you that general manager. What was that conversation like with Damon?
Well, he is a man of many hats. He has about 25 jobs.
That he does.
And, he was promoted himself. And this was one he figured that I could, kind of take over and handle so that he wouldn't have to deal so much with it. So he just asked, hey, do you think you can handle this? Take over being the general manager? And I said, hey, I'll give it a shot.
Well, there you go. And congratulations on the promotion, right?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's take a look at the Midwest Sound this season. I know last season, pretty deep run, and we talked a little bit with some of the players, and they were happy with the run last year. But this year, total new clean slate, and more things to come. I know the deep run was great, but they want that ship, don't they?
Yes, they do. They do. And they're working hard for it this year. We have some new ladies on the team this year. They all are looking good. I love what I see so far, and I think we may have a chance at it this year.
Awesome. Well, take us through today. You've got West Michigan coming in, and those games have always been fun. They've always been very competitive. What's the game plan?
Well, the game plan is to go in there and do what they know they could do. They've been really working hard on defense, and I know this is a team that really requires some good defense. So I think we're going to be pretty much ready for them. They've been working pretty hard.
Great. Awesome. So got a couple personal questions for you here real quick. I want you to name your favorite man basketball player and your favorite lady basketball player.
Well, right now, my favorite lady basketball player, I'm going to say, is Mama Z.
There you go. I like it.
And my favorite man player, I really don't have one, but if I had to choose one, I'd say Curry.
Steph Curry. I like it. That's a good one there.
Yes.
I like it. I'm a Jordan guy, so you just
okay.
You got to go with the best. Go with the GOAT, they call it. So He grew up in
Right.
my era, and he grew up in, I guess, your era too. But
I was a Jordan. Yes, I was a
yeah.
Jordan fan as well.
Awesome.
Yes.
Last question for you here. What would, since you've come in as the general manager, what are you looking to accomplish this season as the general manager with the team, and maybe some things that you're looking at, maybe in the future as well?
Well, I'm looking forward to making sure the girls have everything they need so that they can be successful on the court. My job is to make sure that everything in the background is taken care of so that they have no worries. All they have to do is get out there and perform and do their best. And I plan to do that.
What's your future plans?
Well, I'm only taking it one step at a time right now. My future plans is winning this championship.
I like it. And has there been any different, things that kind of maybe popped up or arise since you have been the general manager that you're like, man, I had no idea that I'd have to take care of this. Name a few of those.
Yes. Well, I'm not really, I guess, I don't really talk to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So I found out now that I'm going to have to really talk to a lot of different people. So that's a little different for me. I have a lot more responsibility than I did before. Mm-hmm. That's different. Making sure that the girls are comfortable at home and for the away games. Awesome. There's quite a few things, but I think I can handle it.
Great. Well, we appreciate you catching up with us. I know you're probably won't be long. You'll be heading over to the gym to get this thing going this afternoon, and we appreciate the time catching up with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Ray, and you have a great day. I'll see you later.
All right. That's Miss Shug. That's Arletha Lewis there from the Midwest Sound, and we will catch up with her a little bit later. Halftime score 47-41. We talked about the tale of two halves, and Midwest Sound kind of came out flat, but then picked things up late in the first quarter, then went to the second quarter and really kind of extended the lead. But here is the West Michigan Elite Starts coming back second part of the half.
They are a thorn in the side. They will not go away.
Right.
And even as Coach Stewart said at the last game last year, he was just like, man, if I don't have to see them again, it won't be a bad thing. But for us, I mean, it's just like, the last two games we've done have been against West Michigan Elite. And I got to tell you right now, if I don't see Michaela Faber and company again, at least not for a while, won't break my heart either.
Right.
I got to tell you right now, though, both teams coming out, giving it to you in spades. And we'll go over some of the halftime stats real quick here for you for West Michigan Elite. Taya Smith with 6, Eurasia Boyd with 2, Faber with 10, and that was Deborah Meeks with 8, Falia Watson with 5, and Momo Neal with 9. Midwest Sound, we will get to those as we go along. Duncan had 3. Mama Z had 10. She comes firing out. Meeks grabs the rebound. D Temple, she had 6. T-Money, she had 4. Precious Roberts with 2. Naomi Johnson was 6, and Brittany Cook with 11. Maya Johnson had 2. Fight down low, Mama Z and Faber once again. I mean, good night. Michaela's going to sleep good tonight, I can tell you that.
I think both of them are going to.
I mean, she's been run over by Mama Z. She's had Maya Johnson in her face. And then she's also had number 7, Brittany Cook out there as well. And I'm telling you right now, not for the faint of heart. Mama Z just on the other side of the three-point line. That goes off. Meeks gets the rebound over to Momo Neal. Back up and running. There's a shot put up. Mama Z comes down, rips that right out of the hands of Faber. She says, not in my house. Mama Z in and out. Bounce pass. Look at that, down low. Kick out to T-Money. Zips it right over to Cook. Cook goes off the square. No, Faber's going to get back in her face, but down goes. Brittany Cook with another 2. Give her 13 on the day. Little press now being put on. And they're going to back off. They're still going to just run it man-to-man coverage out here. Meeks on the far side was looking to throw it all the way to the near court to Momo. Says no. Pulls it back up. Got Kawana Draper out there, but Neal, she's going to stop right at the charity stripe. She knocks another one down, give her 11 on the day. 49-43. Here comes T-Money right in front of us. Zips right on by. Over to Dunk. She's chucks it and count it. Alexis Duncan. 3 in the first half, has 3 now, so just doubled her output just like that, and it's now 52-43. Mama Z threw a hand out there as Draper went on the way by. And still does not bounce. Something is on that rim down there.
2 or 3 rebounds there.
Because the Sound took forever and a day to get a bucket down on that bucket as well.
Right.
Mama Z, 5 feet away from the 3-point line. That bounces off. Meeks gets that one. Mama Z's had a little bit of a dry spell opening up the quarter. 0 for 3 for threes. But that last game, speaking of threes,
oh my goodness,
against Rockford, they were 7 for 22 as a team. Mama Z, rebound, chucks it up. Thank God it got tipped because that would have been a 3D light. But Mama Z went 2 for 7. There's an air ball put up by Watson. But Duncan, Naomi, and Tish went 5 for 10. So that collective trio right there, shooting 50% from the 3-point line. Need that to carry over. Here's Meeks. She's got an open look at the 3, and she just drains it. Deborah Meeks, give her 11, 52-46, 6-point ball game. 6:40 and counting left to go in the third quarter. From St. Mary's High School, Deloche, almost a turnover to Faber, but I think they're going to, Coach Phil, I think, might have called a timeout. Yep, timeout on the floor. And with 6:36, we're going to keep it right here.
We don't get very often to get over here for the Midwest Sound scrum, so we will.
And while we're
did
here,
they
like
call a timeout?
Yeah.
I don't think they called a timeout, to tell you the truth.
Well, somebody had to call a timeout because we had the ball on the floor. So
maybe it was a 15-second timeout.
Okay. Well, OT throws the ball in, gets it over to Precious.
They were going the wrong way.
And that might be a backcourt violation.
Oh, my goodness.
So, all of a sudden, I mean, because even the West Michigan players, they went down the other way too. And
the officials are going to break away. They're going to say, this is what's going on, guys.
I've seen some strange things in my day, but
yeah.
So now they're going to get together once again. Well, meanwhile, let's thank again Grace Photography, 314-477-4654. Photo needs, anything like that, weddings, graduations, you name it. Grace Photography, they can do that for you. Give them a call, 314-477-4654.
He's still explaining. Okay, this is what's going on, guys. We're going the other way now.
It's really a good thing that people over on Mixler can't see this.
Yeah, because that was ugly.
It was. So there's now throw-in backcourt with Midwest Sound will be going right to left. West Michigan going left to right. Maya Johnson just threw a body on Momo Neal out there. Tips the ball, gets it away from Taya Smith. Turns the ball back over. Here we go. Smith down low. She's going to go reverse off and in. Look at that slick set of minutes.
That was a slick move.
49-52. It's only a 3-point lead now for the Midwest Sound. Precious turns the ball over as points are precious right now. And gets a block on the way up, bangs it off the side of the goal. So this has turned into a one-possession game, and I say that without the 3D light because you technically have a 4-point play.
Right.
But, I mean, a three-pointer right here ties it up, but to the line goes Precious Roberts, hopefully, to add a few more points on here. And she does with that one. So how many did you say she was going to have today after her 10
She's going to have 20.
Okay, well, she's at 3 right now.
So 17 to go. She's due.
See if she can chew into that. She does with another one, so give her 4 on the day. 54-49. Throw into Taya Smith. She's being guarded up the floor there by Maya Johnson. Almost had the ball picked off there by Day Day. Three-pointer put up. Battle for the ball. Maya says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. 5:29 left to go here in the third. She's going to come through, 4 steps through the paint. And that goes out of bounds with a turnover.
Couple changes coming up here.
See who comes in. There is number 20 out there. Marcia Hawkins, Sia, number 20. Out there with Precious Roberts, and along with Denisha Temple, number 34. And O2. Well. Bucket and the bruise as Momo goes up. Give her another bucket on the day. No, that's number 8. I apologize. That looks like QD, Kawana Draper. And that goes off the back iron, tipped by OT. Over to Day Day. She goes down low to Precious down here in front of us. Back over. Day Day fouled on the way by. Once again, 3-point ball game, 54-51 Midwest Sound up top. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook here with you once again from St. Mary's High School. And to the line is going to go Hawkins. 6:15 Central Time. Looks like Damon Cannon had something to share with the officials there, and it looks like we're going to now have, it looks like probably a media timeout with 4:59, just a tick under 5 minutes left to go. So we're going to step aside as well. This is Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
4:59 left to go in the third. Once again, come back from break, and there's another conversation still going on with the officials out there as Damon Cannon, owner of the Midwest Sound, Coach Phil Stewart down here in front of us, but Damon Cannon just making sure everybody's all squared away on the same page before we inbound once again. Oh, actually, nope, it's going to be a free throw, as that is number 20, Marcia Hawkins, goes by Sia. Right-hander. Puts it up and in, her first point of the day. Makes it 55-51. And there goes the stretcher, as that looks like that's probably going to be for Miss Leah Hamilton.
What an interesting way of shooting a free throw.
She's right-handed, and she's on the far left side.
And she's made them both,
the
so who cares, right?
Hey, if you're going to knock them down, don't knock it.
Now, you and I both played basketball actually on the same team our freshman year. That was a long time ago, but we won't get into that. But I'll tell you what, I've never seen somebody shoot the ball like that from a free throw strike.
Nope, I'd have to agree. So here's Momo O'Neill. She's going to drive through the paint. She's going to toss up another 2. I'll put that one back that I had given her earlier. And look at this move underneath by Dunk. Little Miss Dynamite went reverse underneath. Nice job. Faber at the charity stripe, dishes out. Smith locks, loads, no. Brittany Cook guarding Smith on the way by. Look at Mama Z, she's going to reach in there and literally pulled her off her feet.
Well, she held her to make sure she didn't fall head first.
Well, right, but when she went to grab the ball and Ray had her up off the court.
Yeah. Wow, right?
And you know, in the process, I will also hold you up and I'll grab that rebound. Unbelievable.
Right.
I mean, here's Deloche. She's going to come through. She misses. D being contested with the rebound with Kia Frazier, and they actually wind up getting a jump ball off of that. I thought Temple was going to rip that ball right out of Kia Frazier's hands, but not so quick. 58-53. Dunk out there on Momo. Back over to Momo, being guarded by Mama Z. Rebound goes up. Fight on the floor, big bodies going over. Good night, Nurse.
Right.
I mean, just some big bodies out there. Denisha, Temple, D. Mama Z.
This is a big girl sport, boys. Right?
It ain't for the faint of heart. Kia Frazier right off the inbound. Temple just whacks her in the back. No call.
The bunny.
Faber gonna. Told you. Yeah. Watch out for Michaela Faber. Mama Z, 4-3. Little too heavy on that one. T-Money, down low. Mama Z, that bangs in and out. She doesn't get the Drano.
She wanted that one hard.
She will go to the line to shoot anyway. Wanted the bucket and the bruise on the three-point play, but 58-55, so Mama Z this second half been held off the score sheet as far as three-pointers go. Going to go to the line here. Knocks that one down. Maybe that'll get her back into the touch she needs. Her first point of the second half. First 2 points of the second half for her. So, got a nifty 60. Look at that swat out. Mama Z says, get out of here. 3:15 left to go in the third. 60-55. Throw in by Momo. Clipped on the way by Brittany Cook, number 7. Bree Britt. Got the nice fluorescent sneakers out there. Look at that. And just like that, Naomi Johnson going to check in for her. Throw in by Momo. Being guarded by Dunk. Faber out there with Deep. Punch out. Faber still collects it. Back over to Kia Frazier. They just now crossed the timeline. Meeks being guarded by Naomi. Here's a 3 put up. That's going to bang off the rim and out. So that'll be Midwest Sound ball with a tick under 3 minutes left to go in the third.
Low scoring game compared to others we've seen with these two teams.
Well, if the rims would be a little more merciful than what they've been.
Yeah.
Mama Z, open look at the bucket. Off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound, and they're going to call a travel. She's not going to give up the ball. She finally does. She's going to make the ref come in, take it away from her. I wouldn't.
Luther Johnson, how you doing? He says, what's up, guys?
Well, hello, Luther. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Momo Neal with the throw in. Meeks all the way up to Taya Smith. Taya drops down another 2. She's quickly opened up a wound here. Give her 10. 60-57, back to a 3-point ball game. I'd called 80-70.
Yeah, that's still doable.
Ray went with 95-90.
I did.
T-Money kicks it all the way across court. Back out to Deloche once again. Here comes Dunk, rolls right through. And there goes the shot clock.
That's the second time today.
So an unproductive drive of 24 seconds. Nothing to show for it, no shot put up. So basically now just a free possession for West Michigan. And here they come with a chance to at least tie it up if they nail down a three-pointer, but instead they're going to go up hard.
Ooh.
Goes down hard,
Yeah,
goes Momo Neal.
She's going to get back up gingerly.
Temple for 3. That goes off. Nobody there to go for the rebound except Michaela Faber. And a minute 47, Momo Neal. She's down here in front of us in the corner, and she is, yep, and there's a timeout. They're finally going to get that so she can change out. And it looks like we're going to keep it right here for just a minute. So with a minute 41 left to go here in the third, Mr. Ray, we got another nail biter on our hands once again, as you know, this had been at one point a 10-point lead for West Michigan way back when in the first quarter.
It's another one of these quick ones, quick timeouts.
I guess
another 15 seconds.
Coaches get these little half timeouts.
Yeah, right.
Like, I just need the timeout just so I can change out players. So Temple goes out. Mama Z is going to technically come back in even though she didn't leave. Here goes Meeks. She's going to stop short. That goes off. Smith, that goes off the back. Mama Z, 1-on-3, gets the rebound. Way to go. Long pass up to Naomi. She's going to go for 3, and good. Naomi Johnson. Faber, back to Smith. Mama Z on her, but no. Taya Smith making this look easy. She's just doubled her output in the first half of 6, has 6 right now, give her 12. Precious Roberts, she was hammered on the way by, but she's going to stop, knock down another 2. She has 4 in this quarter, give her 6 on the day. Meeks, in and out. Less than a minute left to go. Mama Z gets that rebound. Precious, over to Dunk. Dunk is going to stop. Precious for 3. Bingo! Precious Roberts drains another 3, 68-59, 35 seconds left to go. Dunk, they just get the ball over the timeline. That's going to go off a hand and out. Just shy, just a little under 30 seconds left to go in the third. It's now 68-59. Now a 9-point lead has blown back up for the Midwest Sound. And this will be a throw-in for West Michigan.
Everything's always a push of runs here, and a big push here for the Sound.
They are taking every advantage of this run that they are on right now. 29.7 left to go here in the third. But once again, can never have enough points. QD, that was Quanta Draper down in the corner. She gets the ball back again. Precious with a slap on the way by, but QD, she knocks down another 2, so Mama Z going to throw it in with 11 seconds left to go in the third. Here's Naomi. She's going to stop, looks for 3, says no. They give it over to Precious. 3 seconds left. She's going to stop, puts it up. Are you kidding me? Another one at the buzzer. Had one at halftime. Have another one now. Have a day, Precious. 70-61, 9-point lead. We come back for the fourth quarter. Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products.
The fourth quarter kicks off. 10 minutes on the clock back here. St. Mary's High School. Alongside producer Ray Hallbrook, Matt Bates here with you. It is 70-61. 9-point lead for the Midwest Sound. Coming into tonight's game 1-0. West Michigan Elite Stars. This is their first game of the year. Throw in for Kia Frazier. Throws it right into the hands of Precious Roberts, and ball goes off of her and out.
Good opportunity
so once
to
again,
take care of some points there.
Basketball gods giveth, basketball gods taketh away. Back up court comes Kia Frazier, throws it right off the knee of Precious Roberts.
Who wants the ball and who wants to make
Nobody
a basket,
wants
right?
the ball.
That's great.
And on the throw-in, the ball's
Same
tipped
thing.
out, and Day-Day, LaDeja Watson knocks
It's one of those, anything you could do, I can do better.
Right. See how many times we can have the throw in here. This
Right.
should be the third one now. And tonight's game for the Sound marks all 4 consecutive home games that they will have for this year. 3 ball put up. Mama Z gets the rebound. Here's Day-Day
Nice move.
off the square and in. Welcome to the score sheet, LaDeja Watson, 72-61. Next week will be a Saturday-Sunday contest against the Cincinnati Reign.
Actually, it will not be.
And it will not be, as then the next game after a week off will be August 5th against the Rockford Lightning.
Yep.
So what is the status of what's going to happen?
I have a big fat question mark right now. They're
Okay.
still looking for a team to replace the Cincinnati Reign, who they have bowed out of the league, unfortunately.
Okay.
And
Well, here is Felia Watson down in the corner. They have a time clock violation.
it's the first time I've seen on both sides. And she seems to be a little upset.
Felia
or hurt.
Watson, no, she banged her knee on the floor when she went down.
Yep.
So-
She's a little banged up here, so we'll give
So
her
it
a
was-
quick second.
So it was initially on the slate for a Saturday-Sunday
right
with the Cincinnati Reign, so we're going to have that just TBD.
It is TBD.
And she's quickly escorted and helped off the court is Felia Watson.
And Matt, I apologize because I've been waiting to get that change in the schedule for a couple weeks, and they are still working on that. So that's where we're at.
Well, hey, you know what?
Nothing I can do about that.
I was going to say, you can't put anything up if you don't have the information. Nope, purely good. I mean, we just, you know, as we talk to the coaches about, we just want to make sure what we see, even what's posted on, you know, even on the ABA websites, you know, is everybody seeing the same information?
Right.
So all that we have to go with is what we had to go with. Here's Mama Z down low. She's going to spin in and out.
Unbelievable.
Drops in another bucket.
She's like a Mack truck underneath the boards there, isn't she?
Man, I'm telling you. But again, if you need her to knock one down 10 feet outside of the three-point line, she can do that too. Zip pass all the way over to Meeks, down in front of us for 3. Count that. Deborah Meeks quietly has 16. She has 2 3-pointers under her belt so far this half. Here's Naomi Johnson. They're going to call a blocking foul as Kia Frazier forced her out of bounds. 8:20 left to go in this one. 74-64. Hope you're enjoying this Saturday night contest between the Midwest Sound and West Michigan Elite Stars. Wow. Mama Z going up. Kia Frazier says, I want to get in there and get a piece of that action. It's going to send Mama Z to the line once again. Surprised Kia didn't fracture her wrist trying to swat on Mama Z, I'm telling you.
Strong girl. One strong girl.
I'm just telling you, I mean, I know they've seen enough film on her and they've played against her enough that
sure,
going in there trying to whack on her isn't really like the thing you want to do. She bangs that one right off the front of the rim. Maybe Kia knows something we don't. Bang her on the wrist and send her to the line.
Well, you know.
74-64, 10-point lead. Mama Z looking to add on to it, and she does. She has 5 so far in this half. Naomi almost bit it into the scorer's table.
And it is Midwest Sound ball.
And because that happened back there, yes, sir, 3D light is on. Mama Z over to Precious Roberts. Roberts in and out of the leg. She's going to drive through the paint. Almost turned the ball over. Day off the square. No, ball's kicked back out. 3D light now goes off Momo O'Neill. Coast to coast. Off the rim. QD gets the ball. She's fouled on the way up. So they're going to call Naomi Johnson on the foul. That'll send QD Kwana Draper to the line. Meeks wandering around. Everybody's lined up now. 7:57 left to go in this one. 75-64 now. 75-65. Draper knocks that one down. And it looks like they're trying to substitute players, but there we go. So looks like Deloche, T-Money going to come in. Precious Roberts going to come out. So Meek steps off the block. Momo O'Neill's going to come in to replace her. Lefty throws it up and in. QD, give her 6 on the day. 75-66. Deloche all the way over to Naomi. Long range 3. Mama Z coming in. She goes up. She's fouled once again by Kia Frazier. Back to the line goes Mama Z.
You're just going to continue to feed it to her, and not only does she eat up time, she can get you points off that as well, and it eats up time against
the
West Michigan
buckets and the rims
Stars.
haven't been good to her this second half. The threes have been going in and out, and apparently she's wearing the paint off the front of the bucket on the free throws. We're going to get it straight right here. Here we go. Boom, there's one. Out comes Day.
I think she's going to eclipse your 80 points there.
Well, maybe. As you say, we got a long way to go.
We do have a long way to go. 7:46 to go.
And she nails both of them, see? You know, just had to work with her, get her mind right.
Right.
She'll thank me later, I know. I know she heard me, a little telepathy.
Foul there.
QD going to the bucket once again. She's going to go back to the line again. So the game has turned into Mama Z and QD now just coming up and down the court, and they're going to shoot free throws. 11-point lead, 77-66, 7:37 left to go in this one. QD, lefty, drops that one down. So that'll be Taya Smith checking in. Kia Frazier checks out. You have Faber, QD, Momo, Meeks, and Smith out there. And she knocks down the next one. And so Naomi's going to come out. That'll be Brittany Cook checking in. Maya Johnson throws it into Deloche. Deloche makes a little move on QD, kicks it far corner to Mama Z for three. Just stop it. Just stop it, right? I mean, because right now, she's like a tea kettle that's been sitting on the stove, and she is getting ready to get hot. Meeks just inside the three-point line. That goes in and out. Deloche grabs that change. Down low to Maya Johnson. She goes off the square and in. Maya Johnson, 82-68 now. Momo O'Neill goes off her foot and out. I think West Michigan's about due for a timeout here. I think Jasmine Hall and Coach Saunders down there. So with the score 82-68 with 6:53 left to go, this is Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Back at St. Mary's High School, Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook with you, 82-68. Lead has blown open by 14 now, just like that for the Midwest Sound. So if you're over on the bench with Coach Stewart, keep the foot on the gas.
Yep.
If you're Coach Saunders and Jasmine Hall over for West Michigan, it's you can't let this get too
far away.
Too far. You know, when is too far? And I'd say right now 14 should be about what, you know, they want to keep it at to try to work on chewing this off. Maya Smith. That goes off. Faber going to get the rebound. Swatted out by Mama Z. Big swat. Dunk. Over to Cook for three. Brittany Cook. Do not deny me. 85-68. Meeks over to Momo O'Neill. Being guarded by Dunk. She's going to make a move on the outside. Comes back, cuts through the middle. Ball tipped on the way through. Meeks up top. She's not bashful about shooting it from there, a la Mama Z fashion. Here's QD. Sends it over to Momo, and guess what? So I thought it was odd. I mean, and you did too. The Midwest Sound have had about like 3 of those time violations on them.
Right.
This is now the second one in a row
2-2, yep.
for West Michigan. So when you're down by, well, now you're down by 17. You got to have productive drives under your belt. Mama Z setting up a little pick there with Meeks. Deloche off the rim. Maya gets the rebound, goes in on Faber.
Oh.
Faber comes down with the ball. Are you kidding me?
And both on the ground right now.
Meeks for 3. In and out. Momo down to Frazier. Back out to Meeks. Off the front of the rim. Back out to Smith. She collects the rebound and in, says Tia Smith. Thank you very much. She has 8 in this half. Give her 14 on the day. Mama Z. So what are... Okay. Oh. So they're calling immediate timeout now. So with the score 85-70, we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here. Tell you about our good friends over at Cheap Seats Photography. Photography Banners Designs. Give Ron Rigdon and the great friends over there a call, 314-402-9014. CheapSeatsPhoto.com. Tell them we sent you over from Livestream STL. They would greatly appreciate that. Ron Rigdon. Haven't seen him in a little while. Last time I heard, he actually went over to the Cardinal game over in
England.
In England. He did. He sure did.
Hey, as they say, those that can do, right?
Right. There you go.
But yeah, our good buddy Ron Rigdon over there. If you go to Cheap Seats Photography, you got to go to CheapSeatsPhoto.com.
Mm-hmm.
And anywhere you see us at an event, he has done our banners. So.
Yep. Great job. Great prices as well.
4:57 left in this one, and it looks like there's a 3D light on spinning down below us. So
well, we'll spin it up here as well. Somebody's got the 3D light.
$85.70. So, I mean, really, Ray, in a blink of an eye, just shows you again how fast this league, whether it's the men's league or the women's league, this is just blown up now to a 15-point lead for the Midwest Sound.
Right.
Here's a kickback out to Smith. She fires an air ball. Momo collects it, gives it back to her again. OT, Olivia Thompson. Oh my. So Taya gets the rebound. When she came down with it, stepped on the out of bounds line. So that is now a turnover. So just as West Michigan thought they were going to get something going, OT has a block, now shoots a three, clears the deck on that one.
On the ground.
Deloche, T-Money down there. Momo Neal in the meantime, she's going to fire up a three. In and out. Faber got a little hack from Duncan. It went off Faber's knee and out. What a nice set of hands there by Alexis Duncan. 4:18 left to go. OT, Olivia Thompson. Number 0 getting ready to throw it in as we're still rotating players in and out. OT, far side over there to Precious Roberts, number 24.
Precious Roberts.
Being hounded by Kia Frazier. Looked like she took a finger to the face.
Yeah, she did. One of the Jefferson College coaches down at Hillsboro, Missouri. And we got a little, it's about that time we start getting a little chippy, about 4 minutes to go.
A little spicy. Coach Stewart out there on the floor. You saw the move by Precious, though. After she took the finger to the eye, it went in and out of the legs. I mean, put a move on. Frazier still trying to battle for the ball. Precious gets it back, comes back to her. They're finally going to call a reach-in foul. And that'll be on Taya Smith, 24. And I've said that all along. You go in for the reach-in on the ball to try to get a tie-up and you don't get the ball. That's a reach-in foul. They finally called it, but on the throw-in, there was a tip. Here's Meeks for three. She drains another one. This half alone, 3 3-pointers. Adds on to her 8 that she had. She has 17 on the day.
Bodies flying around again.
They are whittling it down, and Mr. Ray, your 95-90 is within sight. But truthfully, though,
could be in jeopardy as well, the way things are going.
Well, I mean, because if so, that means West Michigan's going to have to go on an extensive run here. And and if you're on the Midwest Sound side of things, that is something you really don't want to see happen right now.
Right.
Because that means in the next 3.5 minutes, you're only getting 5 to get it to the 90 you predicted. But to get them to 90, they're going to have to score 17.
Right.
So, whew. I think right now I'm quite happy with the way things are.
Yeah, I think the Midwest Sound is as well.
Up by 12. To the line goes Denisha Temple. And she promptly knocks that one down. Give her 7 on the day. And the next one goes up, rolls around, and falls through. Denisha Temple gets 8 on the day. 3:30 now left to go. 87-73 in favor of the Midwest Sound. Faber being guarded by Temple. She's going to back in. She gets the ball stripped. Deloche is going to sneak back through with that. Fires it over. Ball goes up, off, collected by OT. They're going to call a foul down on the floor. Brittany Cook out there as well. She's the one that fired up the 3.
We're going to start thinking about a player of the game as well here, Matt.
Well, I mean, right now, Mama Z's been up and down this floor all night, been sticking her nose in there. Could get Brittany Cook. 250 and counting. Deloche, that goes off. But you look at the work that Mama Z's done inside, outside. Here's Kia Frazier just going to take a simple, easy one. Off and in. Gives her 3 on the day. I mean, the rim wasn't kind to Mama Z at the beginning of that third quarter. Media timeout on the floor. We're going to step aside as well, too, with 2:29 left to go in this one. 87-85. This is Midwest Sound Basketball live stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
You've been wondering what a new transport can do for you? You found the right video. Ryan, take it away.
Whether it's getting your units picked up and delivered, having a question about a bill, or if we're in the unfortunate circumstance where your vehicle was damaged in transit, we've got you covered. We can also provide nationwide vehicle storage along with title and registration services in all 50 states in the U.S. and are now licensed to conduct moves within Canada. Please visit our website at anewtransport.com or reach out to us for more information.
2:29 left to go here at St. Mary's High School. Midwest Sound up 87-75 over the West Michigan Elite Stars. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook here with you to bring you the remaining 2:25 in this one. Here's Deloche. Drives through the paint. Soft right. Goes off the rim. Monica Harper there's a turnover, maybe a 3D. With that turnover in the back end, ball's going to ping pong off some hands and out. Mama Z down there fighting for it, but I don't know if they're going to rule it. Possession was really long enough to warrant that.
I don't see the 3D light on, so I'm going to turn it off as well.
So Naomi over to Deloche.
Oh, no, it is on.
I'm telling you right now, I am on fire tonight.
Look at you.
Precious. Spin move. Back out. Brittany Cook collides with Precious. Over to Mom O'Neill. She's going to stop, fire up a 3. Says no. Down to Faber. Backs out. Michaela Faber has 14 on the night. Deloche, don't force it. Don't force it. Over to Naomi. Back to Deloche. 2:07 now. I was going to say the clock was not moving there. Precious bing pongs around. It goes in. Give her 11 on the day. Mom O'Neill down to guess who? Faber. Had about enough of this.
Right.
Precious. Far side makes a move out there on number 7. That's Monica Harper. But now Mom O'Neill's on Naomi. Naomi's going to fire a long-range 3. That goes out. Meeks is going to grab that. Being guarded by Cook. They're going to turn the ball over. That might be another red light. It is. 3D light on. Cook. She's going to drive through, stops, goes off the front of the rim. 3D light should come off. 89-79. Meeks for three. Too hard. Mama Z fighting for the rebound. Meeks misses another one off the glass. Momo now with 63 seconds left to go. Now it's just a shooting factory. Mama Z trying to reach in there for the ball. Now they're going to call a tie-up with 56.7 left to go.
Well,
so after some debating and some discussion, right now with the 16 points that she has, looks like Brittany Cook might round out this game as our player of the game tonight. Mama Z with the throw in. So 56 and counting. Deloche comes up, zips it all the way over to Naomi for three. Little too soft off the front of the rim. Naomi and T-Money in there with Harper. Two sound ladies couldn't pull the ball out. 45.3 left to go. Here comes Meeks. Bounce pass, Faber, blocked by Mama Z, and they're going to get her with a harm. Brought down the big mitt, got a little too much on Faber, going to send her to the line. First time Faber's been to the line all night. Everything else has been going in by 2-point buckets. She has 16 on the night. And it will still be that way for the time being. $39.9 left to go, 89-79. And that one goes down and through, so make that 89-80. Precious Roberts over the timeline. Spin move, 30 seconds left to go. Down low to Mama Z. Off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound, goes back up, fouled on the way up. 26.1, gives it the big boot stomp. Oof, I'm telling you right now.
Mama Z is the horse that pulls this wagon, isn't she?
You know, I mean, you look at her, the way she goes about the basketball business. I mean, and that one falls in. I mean, if you put the shoulder pads on her, yeah. And I'll tell you right now, if she was like a pulling guard coming through,
right,
she could also serve as a tight end.
Right.
She could also serve as a fullback too. Either way, I don't want to be run over by that truck.
Right.
I'm just saying. A little too hard on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 on that. 90-80. Meeks all the way over to Momo Neal. 15 and counting. She drops one in to make it 82. Now the full court press being put on, maybe too little too late, as the lead is now 12. Deloche swings it on over. See ya. And it bounces in and out. With the final score, 90-82, the Midwest Sound take this game and go to 2-0. We're going to step aside when we come back, see if we can get our player of the game from the floor. This is Midwest Sound Basketball Live Stream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us. 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we
continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business, so consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
(90-82) is our final score here, and we are going to go downstairs to Mr. Matt Bates. Take it away, Matt. Matt, where are we at? Here we are.
Live stream STL. Talk about the game tonight and what West Michigan did and brought to the table to your game tonight.
They had a lot of intensity. I want to thank God first. It was because of him we got where we were. But they brought a lot of intensity. They played great defense, but we just came out with the win. 16
points tonight. Again, first game that we've done with you. Is that about your average point total, or about how many points do you average on the night?
About 16. That's about right. Yeah.
So the Sound go to 2-0, and you're getting a team picture done here, so I will cut this interview just a tad short with our player of the game. Brittany Cook, get out there and enjoy it with your teammates, and we look forward to seeing you again.
All right, thank you.
Brittany Cook, player of the game, Matt Bates, live stream, STL.
Brittany Cook. And we're going to finish things up here. Sorry about the awful camera work here, but we're trying to get a few things in there. A couple pictures here. Always got to take that selfie with everybody as we wrap things up here. Again, our final score, 90-82. The Midwest Sound take down the West Michigan Elite Stars. And again, if you're interested in being a sponsor with us here at Livestream STL, give us a call, 314-852-4398. We'd love to have you on board here for all the different backgrounds and different teams that we do. For Ray Halbrook, for Matt Bates, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for watching Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.